Dame Dash says Kanye West and not Jay-Z is the greatest Rocafella Records artist of all times. I want to play the clip so we could talk about this, but Dame Dash did say something crazy. Let me see. I'm going to put this on and I'm going to let you know in a minute.
What's the greatest artist to represent Rocafella?
No, objectively.
Yeah, let him answer.
Feelings aside.
You're asking me if it's a choice between Jay and Kanye, I'm going with Kanye. All day, every day.
Damn.
Jeez, you know, Dame.
Damn.
I
need some Dash.
So you just heard Dame Dash himself, the legend, the myth, Dame Dash, just say, it's so disrespectful, that Kanye is the greatest artist to come off Rocafella Records. So, is this personal? Is this hate? Is it pettiness? Or is it right? It's going to be people that feel a way about all of them, right? Now, let's talk about this. We can't just laugh it off. Let's talk about this, right? We're going to talk about this. Talk about it. Kanye West. I'm going to look up Ye's albums. In my opinion, this is absolutely insane, right? In my opinion, is somebody who's still harboring feelings of jealousy and neglect and hate and anger for a man who's outplayed him in every single way possible. Every chess move, he did it better than him in every single kind of way. To sit there and say, and that's a lot of people, the game just said the same thing. Kanye did more for me than Dr. Dre. You got to think of the people who's saying this stuff. They're mad, hurt by the people they're talking about. Dame Dash is hurt by Jay-Z in a million ways. He's way more hurt than he is upset, right? Let's talk about the run of Rocafella itself. So I think we gonna have a real conversation, bro, because we're gonna talk about Rocafella itself. First of all, we knocking out a whole lot of other artists by saying so quickly Jay or Kanye. So I want to talk about Rocafella Records. Let's be fair. Rocafella Records was founded in 1994, right? And when did it end? It ended in 2013. So, Rocafella Records was, and it wasn't even, nobody was running it in 2013. It actually ended, Jay left in 2009. So Rocafella Records, Jay left the rock in 2009, right? They had mad artists on there. I didn't even know they had Uncle Murder on there. So they mad artists on there, right? Kanye don't even have all his albums on here. So we're talking big picture, or are we talking just the records that was released on the album itself? And for some reason, they have Jay-Z's Magna Carta from 2013 as a Rocafella album. They got Yeezus as a Rocafella album. They got Watch the Throne as a Rocafella album. This is when they was trying to hold on to this thing, because nobody was looking at this as Rocafella no more. As a matter of fact, let's talk about Rocafella. Jadakiss, The Last Kiss, was the last non-Kanye and Jay-Z released album, which I didn't even know Jadakiss was on Rocafella Records, right? Jadakiss was dropped April 7th, 2009. It hit number 3 on the U.S. charts. It did not go gold or platinum, right? It's called The Last Kiss. When they signed Jay-Z to Rocafella Records, I mean, Jadakiss, I have no idea. But apparently, Jadakiss was on it. So, before Jadakiss, it's all over the place. So, 2005, Young Guns. 2005, Tierra Marie. 2005, Late Registration by Kanye West. They wasn't releasing nothing after 2005. Myth Bleak was in 05, Young Guns, Tierra Marie, and that's the only thing they released in 05. In 06, Jay-Z was the only album, Kingdom Come. Rocafella Records was dead. Right? I don't even know what Dame's involvement even was. Kanye came in with Graduation in 07. This is when he was talking about Rocafella, My Home. Jay-Z put American Gangsta out in 07. And they put a random Freeway and Beanie Siegel album out in 07. Neither one of them charted well. And that was it. And then you had Jadakiss in 09. So there was mad. This wasn't even a real label. It was Kanye and Jay-Z just putting out random albums. Right? Not random, but biggest albums in the world. But it was just them two. There was no label. There was nobody getting released. It was just waiting for a Kanye or a Jay-Z release. Now, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was 2010. Watch the Throne 2011. Kanye West 2013. And Jay-Z 2013. Magna Carta. So it was just these two random guys going back and forth. And a lot of stuff they was working together on. Because Watch the Throne is them together. So how you going to say is Kanye West the greatest artist from this label when it really wasn't even a label? It was just these two guys dropping. And every time they dropped, it was them dropping something in coherence together. And the simple fact of the matter is they both were dropping number ones. So what are you basing this on that he's greater than Jay-Z? Basing on what? Jay-Z was holding the label down years before this guy even got there, right? For instance, Reasonable Doubt, 96. In My Lifetime, Volume 2. Life and Times of Sean Carter, Volume 3. The Dynasty, right? Jay-Z has beats on all these, right? Almost all these. But he ain't rapping yet, right? I'm still looking. I don't even see a Kanye release until 2004, right? What is that? How many years is that before we even heard of Kanye rapping? Reasonable Doubt dropped in 1996, right? How is Kanye going to come along in 2004 and now he's going to be greater than the guy that carried this label for all these years? How's he greater than that? How is he greater than that? And on top of that, right? Jay-Z had just dropped the Black Album in 2003 and it was his retirement album. He was walking away. He had done it enough. He was done with it. Kanye hadn't even dropped his first album yet. The Black Album went 3 times platinum in 2003. We didn't even get College Dropout yet. How are you going to say this man is the greatest artist from that label? It's mind-boggling the amount of freaking idiocy that these people say when they getting in their feelings and they getting pressed under the gun. That ain't even press, right? Right? Let's talk about it. Kanye West, College Dropout did 4 times platinum. Then you drop Young Guns. You drop Jay-Z and R. Kelly, went platinum. You drop Jay-Z and Linkin Park, 2 times platinum. Jay-Z still putting up big numbers, right? Kanye comes back with Late Registration. Jay-Z comes with Kingdom Come. This is his return album after he retired from the game. Then he drops American Gangster, gets platinum, which is a soundtrack to a movie. Like, how are you telling me that this guy is a better or the greatest artist from this label? It makes no sense. It just shows the pettiness that this guy has for Jay-Z, which is clear, right? It's clear, and you're this is the guy that's always saying he don't want to talk about Jay-Z. Don't keep asking me. He said this about 7 years ago. Don't ask me about Jay-Z no more. But somehow every question he seems to answer it, and it's always against Jay. Some stuff you just got to be honest about, bro. Jay-Z is the greatest artist from that label. There is no label without this guy. There's just no label without him. And the simple fact that a guy would stoop so low to say Kanye is the greatest thing from the label, it shows you the amount of pettiness a guy will have for another guy when his feelings is hurt. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. Is Jay-Z the greatest artist from Rocafella Records, or is it Kanye West, or is it freaking Jadakiss? Who knows? Is it Old Dirty Bastard? Who is it? Let me know what you think in the comments. CLBMG.myshop. All brand new merch. Hats like this. The fitteds. We got the snapbacks, hoodies. Go check that out. Make sure you get some. The CLBMG brand is getting crazy right now. Make sure you go to the CLBMG website too. We got the Fire Stick coming, the Roku Stick. We got music, all that good stuff like that there. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Let me know. Peace.
CLB.